Epstein with your morning flash update, and this is Monday, and we're at the 16th of May, 2022. The time right now just getting on to 8:30 a.m. Central Time. So I'm waiting for the stock market, the cash markets to open, but you can see that we're basically in the red this morning. Very bad set of numbers out of the New York Fed. I'll show you that in a minute. I like that silver has jumped up. It's catching with what copper did on Friday. Shanghai is about to reopen in stages. However, I'm going to show you in a minute the negative of what President Xi's policy is doing to his full Chinese economy. I mean, the man had either rethink it or maybe the Chinese government has to rethink about him. Dollar index down 13. As you can see, as you take a look at most of the currencies, they're up against the dollar. Small correction looks like it's going to be underway here. You're even getting that in the bonds and the notes. They might have been a little spooked here by seeing those New York Fed numbers. Wheat is up dramatically as India, which is one of the major exporters of the world, said no more. We're not exporting other than contracts we currently have in place. Don't ask us for more until we have a better situation on our food supplies due to the massive heat that they've had. Now that jumps on the bandwagon of what we saw with palm oil out of Indonesia. This is getting to be serious. People are protecting their food supplies, and that makes the situation even worse. General correction today happening, minor in nature, but a correction taking place here in the heating oil and the like. I want you to take a look at what's going on in natural gas. This is all having to do, obviously, with what's going on with Ukraine, Russia making more moves, cutting off more gas supplies, situation going from worse to even worse. Okay, it's getting real bad. Bitcoin down a little bit. Tried a small rally. Might get one here. Market's losing its embedded reading, so a bounce could be in the cards. Now here, I put in red for you the problems. And if you look at the manufacturing index number, negative 11.6, they expected it up on 17. That's a dramatic shift. Making it worse is the new order index crashing down and the shipment index. Basically what's going on is employment is staying, the prices paid is staying, but every other part is collapsing. Is that going to turn to a trend? We have to be a little concerned about that. Now, as I said, Chinese economic data, the People's Bank of China kept the key interest rate unchanged, but I want to drop you down here. Retail sales from a year ago down 11%. In China's 31 largest cities, joblessness to a new high of 6.7%. If you take a country and you take the 31 largest cities and you shut them down because you have a zero tolerance policy, do you honestly think that you can revive the economy right away? It doesn't go with push this button to shut, turn this button back on. Doesn't work that way. I've got to ask you another question. Come the fall, when we all expect, at least science is expecting another round of COVID, are they going to shut down again? You'll never get this thing going. That becomes the problem for the rest of the world because the supply chains cannot catch up in 12 to 16-week periods, 3 to 4 month periods, and then go back into a shutdown. It doesn't work that way. Let's see, here's one more, the Eurozone economic data. As you can see, slipping away. Now, it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's certainly not good. The market's also talking what happens if Russian gas supplies get cut off. Now, you can see these numbers. You just saw that natural gas is up 50 cents. It's a dramatic move this morning. Got to be very careful here. That market, at any point, natural gas can do anything. Trading it is like going to Vegas. You never know what's going to happen. It's certainly not something that I could easily make a recommendation on because of the dollar risk, which brings me into talking about my research and what I do. I am risk adverse as much as you can be in the futures market. It's not easy. All right, the futures market is known for risk. That doesn't mean you have to step in front of a freight train. Twice a day, Monday through Thursday, actually Friday, I put out one update. So it's Monday through Thursday twice a day. Friday, one update. Sunday night, an update. I issue full written updates as to what I'm seeing in the marketplace. I back it up with then videos. The The videos help you because I can go through chart by chart, 40 at a time to be honest, and tell you what I'm seeing, specific buy here, sell there, do this, do that. You will see me right, you will see me wrong. A lot of you don't even understand how to work with window envelopes, so I give you that. I identify the trading strategies I'm looking at, why I'm doing them, where I'm doing them. How do you get this free offer? You heard me, free. I want to give you 2 weeks of it free. You take a look. Actually, I'm going to make it 1 week. 1 week. You see it, you get a week free, go through it. You don't want it, that's fine, but I'm not going to give you 2 weeks to work with it. You either like it or you don't like it. Pretty simple. How do you get it? You can go to our website under free offers or just follow my finger up here. Go to free offers up here. Follow that if you're on your computer screen and do it. Yeah, I used to give 2 weeks. Why do it? You either like it, you don't like it. If you think it's worth it, you're going to purchase it, and it's very inexpensive. I'm thinking of raising the price on it, to be honest. The more expensive I make it, the more people think it's worth. I have people writing me, how could you give this much information at this little of a price? They're right, but I deal in the mass. However, if you want it more expensive, I'll consider that. Inflation's here anyways. I'm Ira Epstein. Enjoy your free look. I'll talk to you later today with your market wrap-ups.